I'm outside. This is not the way to the cell, is it? I would doubt it. Unless Green Beret Man is that now. Oh, yeah. Okay. So follow him and he'll lead me to the cell. So maybe it is outside. In which case I'd have to follow which way he goes outside. So that would respawn him, at least. Okay. Okay, he'll show me the way. Got it. I have no radar out here. Alright, well, let's follow him. Nope, no one there. No one's following you. Nothing there. Nothing to see. Nothing to see here. I didn't look behind him that time. Really gonna look behind him for that little corner, though? What a weirdo. What an absolute weirdo. Oh yeah, this is very maze-like, isn't it? My goodness. I mean, if we knew the way, I could probably do so. But I don't know the way. So I need him to show me the way, so let's not. So let's maybe not do that, actually. Sure, keep peeking behind you if you really want. Nope, there's nobody here. Nothing to see here. You really like looking behind him. It's a very strange sound effect that it emits when he looks behind him. I do have to say. He's taking such a weird route. Trying to lose anyone that could be following him in the forest here. They can see around that way, huh? Well. I guess we're starting that again. Guess we're starting that over. You'd love to see it. Well, whoop, loose hair. Oh, man, I'm tired already. Like, it's probably the fact that, you know, I haven't mentioned it during Metal Gear yet. I mentioned it earlier during this 24-hour cherry stream, but just in case for anyone who hadn't heard. I was awake for about 8 hours yesterday, because the day before that I was awake for a bit over 24 hours. Because I was up at 6 in the morning for you know, university for the day. And then I wound up going to the 10 PM release for Pokemon Scarlet. And I only got home, or Scarlet and Violet, and I only got home at like 3 in the morning. So I did some stream prep stuff, and I did a late night stream so I could actually get part 1 of the series up on YouTube on, like, release day. So I went to bed a little bit past 6 AM, so, you know, Thursday into Friday there, I was up a little bit more than 24 hours. Friday during the day, I was only awake for like 8 hours of the day, because, you know, I was up for a little bit, did a little bit more Pokemon Scarlet stream, and then went to bed to rest up for this event. So I kind of destroyed my sleep, in addition to being under the weather. And it probably was not exactly a smart move on my part. I'm still happy to have gotten out the first episode of that series on day 1. But, you know, at what cost, you know? And probably not the best thing to do while sick. So, if I'm a little bit sleepy and I'm yawning already, well, that's why. Refilled your water? You are ready. Welcome back, Lancer. So on the topic of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, how is it? You've heard inconsistent things about it. It is one of, if not the least optimized game I have ever seen on the Switch. If there's a game that's less optimized than it on the Switch, it would be Roller Coaster Tycoon Adventures. Like, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and Roller Coaster Tycoon Adventures are competing in my mind right now for which one is less optimized. And that says something if you remember how, you know, Roller Coaster Tycoon Adventures was. That was a while back. He's going back to the very beginning? What a weirdo. But yeah, so it's more suspicious than you when a girl laughs a bit too hard at the homie's jokes. But yeah, considering how serious Metal Gear is as a franchise, that turnaround sound effect is quite funny. Yeah, it's a little squeaky, weird kind of sound, huh? Did you hear that? The game has a thing where the longer you play it, the laggier it gets. Yeah, I don't know for sure. Oh, come on! I don't know for sure, but word on the street is that the reason that it's so laggy is because it apparently renders the entire open world at once. I've seen so many things pop in, so I've thought, like, no way that could be true. But if it's the case that it gets laggier the longer you play it, maybe it's, like, after it's rendered it for the first time, it just keeps it in existence for a lot of the main things. So it gets laggier and laggier, maybe. Maybe that's what's going on. Who knows? I mean, yeah, I haven't played anything like that, but I mean, Roller Coaster Tycoon Adventures was a literal scam game. Straight up. That's not an exaggeration. Anyone who's seen my Roller Coaster Tycoon video essay knows that RCT Adventures on the Switch was straight up a scam. I don't think it's an exaggeration to call it a scam. That's straight up what Atari pulled. So there's that. But yeah, which, like, you never heard of a game where it gets laggier the longer you play? If that really is the case, then maybe it's just, like, you know, getting more and more of the world rendered and just keeping it rendered. Something weird like that. Maybe that's what's going on. Just a guess, though. I don't know. I don't know the reasons why. There's some really wacky things coming out about that game, though. Like, I saw on Twitter the other day. I saw that this was posted in the Discord server as well. Somebody did an edit with SpongeBob's The Invisible Boatmobile, and then showing, you know, the legendary Pokemon that you ride being completely invisible as the player character just, like, zooms around. It's so funny, though. But yeah, the game, it feels like it's playable, so they were like, ship it out. It feels like an alpha version, straight up, is what it feels like. I'm very stunned that it was a full-priced game from the largest grossing media IP, you know. I am very, very surprised. The quality is, like, unspeakably bad so far, so, you know, there's that. But yeah, there's a Twitter thread with over 10k people posting glitches. Wow. Maybe that Nintendo will do something about it? I doubt it. It's printing money for them. Pokemon by name is gonna sell like crazy no matter what. Like, I have no doubt that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is gonna sell over 10 million units. No doubt in my mind about that. Wait, what? Huh? What the hell? The hell? Did I need to come a little bit sooner? Was there a secret path or something? I'm so confused right now. Well, yeah, it's still a legendary Pokemon. Get trainers humping Pokemon, T-pose, find players, Pokeballs passing through yeah. There's things all over the place when it comes to glitches in that game. On my first session, I slipped into knee-deep water and it teleported me back to the beginning of the game. So that was cool. That was neat there. Maybe there's a secret tunnel, but maybe I just need to come a little bit sooner to see how he takes it or something. Because I came, like, pretty soon the last time, but he turned around and saw me. So I gotta wait just a smidge longer, I guess, or something. A little in-between in terms of time. Maybe? I don't know. That's my guess. But yeah, as I play Pokemon Scarlet there, it doesn't help that I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, because looking at a lot of the aspects of that game and its world do actually make me slightly nauseous, not gonna lie. Like, it's that bad. So there's that. Caught Psyduck clipping into the rocks, as one does. So if you don't go immediately, it just blocks it up. But if I went immediately that one time, he just saw me immediately. So what do I do then? Do I go immediately and just hope that he doesn't see me? That's what you're telling me. The Pokemon fandom is under immense copium right now? That's honestly what I feel like there. I don't get it. Like, I feel like I'm testing an alpha version of the game that needed to be in the oven for at least one more year. Probably 2. Preferably. Like, it was not in a state ready to be shipped out. Not remotely. But yet, it was. The release date was probably decided years ago, most likely. Playing Pokemon. And it's certainly something. Also, because, you know, it's a new Pokemon playthrough underway, that means that people can redeem the, Name a Pokemon redemption with the, Twitch channel points and stuff, or also just give, like, suggestions for naming a Pokemon. And Lancer, I can say that the first Gimmighoul that got caught did get named Reddit, so, there's that. There's that. All I had to do was build the game's code on top of Legends. I mean, Legends itself wasn't even a finished game. But yeah, they didn't do that. Yeah, Pokemon Companion Objects isn't even new, to be honest. It's very much a Pokemon Legends Arceus thing. Yeah. That was something that happened there. Legends Arceus felt like a pretty unfinished game to me as well. Scarlet and Violet so far feels even more so. It feels like the games are getting more and more unfinished with each successive title. So it feels like, but Harmonia, if we keep it in the oven another year or two, we won't be able to ship out 3 games in a year and a day! It's a 1 day less than a year, if you want to be specific. So rather than a year and a day, it's a 1 day less than a year. 364 days, if you want to be precise. November 19th last year to November 18th this year, so 364 days. Interestingly enough. So there's that. So 3 games within less than 1 year, technically. But yeah, the way that I feel about Pokemon games is they really aren't meant to be... They're really not meant to be savored. You're not meant to stay in them for, you know, a long period of time. They're just meant to be consumed. That's what it is. Yeah, this is the first path that we started taking. Whoa, he's going fast! He's no longer going fast. But yeah, at least Legends doesn't have constant frame drops or laggy cutscenes, but it kind of does, though, is the thing. Yeah, it's kind of like COD in that sense. Thought it was a year and a day, so you can't say, oh, 3 games in 1 year. Nope. 1 day less than a year, so you can say 3 games in a little bit less than a year. Technically. So there's that. This route is so freaking convoluted. Yeah, look behind, see if I care. You're such a weirdo. Such an absolute weirdo. If you saw me from there, I would have been so mad. Better not. Oh! Well, I found the place. So this is a cell with Dr. Marv? Huh? What? Yeah, what now? I'm confused. Yeah, one of them was made by Ilka, technically, but, stole 2 games from the same studio within 1 year. It's a tap code. They were used to communicate in North Vietnamese POW camps, or prisoner war camps. Before that, they were used during the Korean War. Instructions on deciphering the code should be written in the software manual. Over and out. Software manual. What? What? Eh. Deciphering it. I'm very confused right now. And I'm starting to get really freaking sleepy. It's only 3:30 p.m. Yeah, this was not the best of ideas, but I'm still gotta be giving it my best shot. I'm gonna look this up on YouTube. Let's see here. See what someone else does. So let's see here. Metal Gear... Well, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Full playthrough. Let's see here. Let's have a look-see. No game should be shadowed that fast, but RPGs especially shouldn't be. Yeah. I agree. Let's see here. MSX, Xbox 360. Oh, this person does it in about 4.5 hours. So let's see here. If I skip ahead a decent bit. Oh, I never went to this area. Oh, they have a bunch of things I never got. Well, I can go back for those. Let me skip to where they get to Mr. Dudo. So here's the forest segment. And, wait, let's see here. So what does he do? They set their frequency to 0.82. That'd just be the strategy. They go in here and they set the frequency to 0.82. Missed quite a few things, but you don't need them quite yet, so it's fine. Alright, I can go back for them later. So they set the frequency to 82, and then... This is Solid Snake, come in. I don't know where the 82 would have come from, where I'd find that manual, but, how long will it be before Pokemon becomes a monthly release? Who knows? Ah, I see you figured out my code. Yeah, by Googling it. Where's Dr. Marv? It's been a while. Solid Snake. Dr. Drago Petrovich Madnar. How did you... Marv and I knew each other from the Prague Academy. We didn't speak each other's language, but we were scientific comrades after a fashion. Also, any characters from the original Metal Gear 1, like, I would probably not remember. If you told me to summarize the plot of Metal Gear 1 or Snake's Revenge, I honestly couldn't tell you. Despite, you know, having done a full playthrough of each of those. I honestly have no idea. I was captured along with Marv while we were in America. Where's Dr. Marv? He was moved from here to the tower building a few days ago. It's a tall building a few kilometers north of here. Damn it, I'm late again. So Marv's in the tower building. Snake, can you guess why they've left me alive? They must need you for something. That means, yes, Metal Gear. Snake, it is here, in Zanzibar land. They've already completed a new Metal Gear. The one you destroyed 3 years ago was only a prototype. The new, improved Metal Gear is many, many times more powerful. Is it 7 times more powerful like it was in Snake's Revenge? They're also working on a light version for mass production. Then it was Metal Gear that attacked the new disposal sites. Precisely. Metal Gear is a nuclear-equipped walking tank. Its true power is unleashed only when it is armed with nuclear weapons. Zanzibar land now has the only nukes in the world, and now they have their sights set on Oilix, a miracle energy source. Snake, now that you know all this, perhaps you can guess who is behind it. Big Boss? The very same. With Metal Gear and Oilix, he plots to rule the world. We cannot let the secret of Oilix fall into his hands. Science is not meant to be used only for killing. Marv's will is strong, but his heart is weak. We must hurry. I don't know how long he can withstand their torture. If they use drugs on him, he won't last long. Marv and I were both carrying microtransmitters inside our bodies. They were given to us by a female agent from STB. You could get in touch with her if you knew her frequency. What are you going to do? The wall separating us is made of carbon armor plate. You can't blast your way through it. Just leave me here and go rescue Marv. Snake. Alright, I'll come back for you later. What? I pressed A just once and it just, you know, did that, I guess. My daughter Ellen is a fan of yours. She's not married yet, I'm afraid Oh, and I have a zoologist friend, Johan Jacobson, who lives around here. You can reach him on frequency 14040. I'm going to write down all these frequencies. So let's see here. So 140.82 is Dr. Madnar. And then 140.40 is Johan Jacobson. Okay. I'm just writing it all down on a notepad. He'll tell you anything you need to know about animals. Don't worry. I'll make sure you get home in time for your daughter's wedding. Thank you, Snake. So... Oh, it actually just pre-saves them. Oh, it doesn't show Holly here. I guess because I haven't called there, because I skipped it before. So let's see here. So if I set it to 15, I can register that. Right? If I do this, Solid Snake. Well, I guess I gotta be in the building or something then. So if I... No, I don't... No, I didn't actually want to talk to Campbell right now. What if I set to 40 then? Let's see here. Salt snake. Why does Foxhound use animals for code names anyway? Who came up with the idea that animals are so boring like people? That's you. I just don't get it. Over and out. Good talk. Okay, I don't know how I pull up that menu anymore. But yeah, taking notes like this in D&D campaign, yeah, that's what I'm doing there. And enjoy the lurk there, Alucard. Yeah, I'll try not to fall asleep here. But yeah, don't think Snake's Revenge actually mattered. Yeah, we just kind of did it for fun. It's not canon, but it was just kind of fun to do there. So, do I go back now? Maybe being bald is the cool thing to do. And hey, we have the full map for this area now. So that's cool. So that's neato there. Alright, I guess we'll head back in. Yeah, being bald is manly. That's what you do. I'd say that the more manly thing is having a sick mustache, personally. Yeah, now you can go anywhere in that jungle. Are there other places that are worth, like, seeing in that jungle? Let's see here. Nope. Can't go through there. Like, I guess I could have a look-see. Alright, that guy doesn't go out there anymore. Yes? Alright, I'll have a look-see then. I will have a look-see. Remain is now bald because he joined the military. Oh. I can't ever imagine going bald myself. Or joining the military. Both things that I would never want to do. Quite frankly. So away we go. Yeah, so let's see what's around here and stuff. What's going on around these parts? Huh? Snake, watch out. You're in a minefield. Oh. Well, that's not great. I'm going to switch back to my stream manager. Who are you? I'm your #1 fan. Keep up the good work. So I shouldn't explore around here yet? I'll probably get like a mine detector later or something. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, Minesweeper time. What the heck are you? You look like you're from a completely different video game. With a model like that. A sprite like this. Well, I guess he's a kid. They told us this is a bottomless swamp, but it's too dangerous to get close, but I saw a big truck driving through here. You believe me, right? Wait, do I need to know the exact route through here? Then, for a truck driving through? Gosh dang it. This trip's been pretty alright, Cam. My legs are pretty sore from Ring Fit. But it's going pretty alright. If I had save states, I could just try every combination. But I don't. So, like... I mean... Oh, I can do that, I guess. So does this one just end, then? No, this goes through here. Okay. So down, maybe? Yeah, it's down. Oh, this sucks. Is there some other way to do this? I'm doing this now, I guess. Well, there's no way this is worth it. There has to be a different way. Well, this way we go, I guess. It's supposed to be the BDSP Great Marsh, yeah. That's what it feels like here. Really? Really? This is just a dead end? There's no way. What the heck? Something that I wouldn't be aware of myself, but yeah, that was the way that I came from. So there's a couple different paths then. That's annoying, isn't it? This sucks. Will I actually drown if I stay in it, I wonder? Like, do I continue to sink? I do continue to sink. Alright, yeah, I don't like the look of that. Well, I just go right across here. Oh, come on. Really? Maybe I can just go across here at this point? Oh, crap. No. No, please. After all that. After all that! So that was a checkpoint. So, So, about that. Come on, really? Gotta be an item you need for this? Maybe. That video that I looked up. What's the next thing Mr. Dudo in the video does? Let's see here. This is after talking with Mr. Scientist Dudo. The guy in the video. I have to believe it. I'm gonna pause my stream manager, I think. That's what I'll do here. They have a lot more ammo capacity than I do. They, after getting out of the call there, they go into their inventory and, they have a mine detector already. Alright, well, I don't know what things I missed exactly. Also, it looks like there was a different opening cutscene at the beginning that I missed. Okay. I missed some things at the beginning. Somebody's jetpack or cartridge of a better game? Maybe. So hold on. Let me just go through the video here from the beginning to see what I missed. So picked up ammo in that vent at the beginning. Yeah, there's the call from Holly. I'm just gonna skip through. That's what I'm gonna do. Go around that room. So it does seem like they're experimenting around, just randomly exploring as well. But, you know, somehow managed to find all the things that they needed to find, unlike me. Alright. Oh, there's binoculars in a thingamabob. Yeah, I guess we'll just go back. But yeah. Yeah, I've heard about people doing that. I don't know how they do it. But yeah. Well, you never fully explored once you got the second ID card? I guess not. But you told me that there was things in the jungle here. So I started exploring the jungle a little bit. What I ended up doing. Alright, this way we go.